We open with this intriguing vignette that ties into the third act. It explores our new companion's ominous origins here. She was a foundling, abandoned on the eve of Christmas on the doorstep of this church. I think Millie Gibson is upbeat and bubbly and charismatic considering these ominous origins here, and then we get goblin mischief that starts to creep into this narrative on the peripheries of the lens.
I'm fine, it missed, I'm okay, it missed, I'm fine.
That was lucky.
Cut to a very modern sequence of the Doctor dancing in this nightclub. It feels worlds away from John Pertwee puttering along in his old yellow Hoomobile Bessie. It's a modernization of this very old television show, just bringing it into the new age. Ncuti just grabs your attention and makes you question your sexuality. Am I still straight? Yeah, nah, I'm definitely still straight. In this moment, while saving Ruby and her friends from this falling snowman, Ncuti proves that he deserves to have scored this momentous role here. He just reeks of the Doctor and his initial interactions with this police officer. It's like this juxtaposition of old classic Doctor Who tendencies in this new Ncuti-esque manner. And I have to say, this combination of leather jacket and kilt is fucking badass.
Name? The Doctor. Occupation, not a doctor. Current status, just passing by. Employer, myself. Address, that blue box over there. Now, if you don't mind, I just got snowman and I would like to go home.
We then get a classic Russell T Davies domestic sequence setting up Ruby's new family. Her adopted mother is fostering this baby on the eve of Christmas. This family dynamic seems fine, I have no problems with it, but I have to say that cherry takes the cake. I absolutely love this elderly Jamaican woman who's bedridden and just fuming with crankiness, constantly complaining of tea.
Because we're never gonna move her.
I am not going anywhere. Shackle me to this bed. And where is my cup of tea?
Merry Christmas, Cherry. We should really get you a ground floor flat.
Not moving.
In the essence of Robert Pipe smoking Holmesies, this episode is a homage to The Labyrinth here, or a rip-off, you might say. Goblins come and steal Lulubelle, and Ruby ventures after her, showing her love and bravery. The Doctor then heroically rocks up, berating Ruby for her actions, and we're off on this crazy, silly, fun Christmas adventure, everybody!
This is a ladder and just pops on! A ladder in the sky, and you thought, yeah, I'll give that a go, babe.
They've got the baby!
This episode is a great proof of concept for our new Doctor and companion. I think that Ncuti and Millie work well together. They have great chemistry, but there's also like this tension and competitive nature to their relationship so far, at least. They obviously like each other, but neither one is afraid to tell the other one how it is if they think they're in the right. It's a great setup for what I believe is going to be a great Doctor and companion duo to rival any that we've seen in the past.
I'm lightweight.
Yo, the mass and density of Mavity.
Mavity? Is this some type of curse inflicted at the edge of the universe that has massive narrative implications, that has all these deep, dark meanings that is going to roll over into these momentous, crazy moments? Or is this just some random joke that Russell T Davies continues to reference? I have no idea, but I guess we'll see. I tend to lean to the side that it's going to mean something. Unless it is just a dumb joke. No, it has to mean something. Mavity has to mean something. There are deep fucking implications to this, surely. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, it's like a tapestry. It's gorgeous.
How do you know all of this?
I don't. It's a brand new science for me and I love it. The language of luck. Because what is a coincidence but a form of accident?
captured by goblins. This cascade of coincidences coincides. I think this luck magic or whatever it is here is interesting and fun and different. It is fantasy, but it is still framed as science, just science the Doctor has no idea about and zero understanding of. I think after 60 years of rehashing and recycling sci-fi tropes and cliches that it's smart here to venture into the genre of fantasy, and I'm down for it. Let's get a little bit fanciful in 2024, shall we?
Wait, how did you do that?
I spent a long, hot summer with Harry Houdini.
Did the Doctor fuck Houdini? We then get a musical number further cementing this story's link to the labyrinth. I don't mind it here. I thought the song was a good song objectively. I thought that the lady who was singing the song should have put on a goblin voice. She was just singing like a human and the audio didn't match the visual for me. A goblin is much smaller and has a much smaller diaphragm, so the pitch would be way higher, and I feel like a goblin would be more raspy and animalistic, but either way, I'm fine with silliness. Let's throw safety and repetition to the side and go fucking nuts. Jared? Oh, David Bowie has really let himself go of late, eh? The silliness surges and spikes here as Ncuti and Millie start to sing a song. I should hate this sequence, it should make me cringe and writhe with repulsion, but it doesn't. Fuck it, 60 years in, let's get batshit fucking crazy, yo.
I think about the master knot. The master knot has been undone. That's when we start having fun.
Upon escaping the goblins with Lulu Bell in hand, we get this fun upbeat sequence here with Ruby's mum and the Doctor and Ruby trying to put on this facade of normalcy after all this craziness has ensued. Coincidences then continue to coincide and this fun upbeat tone shifts into dark and ominous as this crack appears, and then Ruby completely vanishes from reality and from all memory. The Doctor panics and shows concern and agency here, and we see Carla, Ruby's mum, now a different variant of herself, sunken and dark without her daughter. All of her happiness and fun has been sucked from her life with Ruby gone. This was a great dramatic moment and a great performance by Ncuti, and I believe the lady that plays Carla, Ruby's mum's name is Michelle. Kudos to both actors, he did a fucking great job. And to Russell T Davies for writing this great dramatic beat.
Why would I want a daughter when I'm happy as I am?
Then why are you crying?
I don't know.
Time, travel, and tension enhances third act here as the Doctor heroically tries to save Ruby as a baby from these ghoulish goblins. I like these gloves here, how they manipulate gravity. I like the tech and how it's explained and how it's utilized. It's nonsensical when you think about it, because a chain is only as strong as its strongest link, so the Doctor trying to pull down the ship would just result in this little rope bridge breaking, but that's fine. It's a great heroic Doctor moment here in Ncuti's first full episode as this iconic bohemian, this sci-fi guy, this insert more adjectives here. I did not expect to see the Goblin King get impaled by the steeple of this church here, but this shocking moment was more than welcomed. Any moment of unexpected violence is encouraged by me. Come on, let's see some more darkness, let's see some more violence. both the babies saved, this mysterious mother set up, and all the conflicts concluded. We get this happy, joyful reunion of the Doctor and Ruby. It's a very fun, happy ending. I wish that Davina McCall was not saved by the Doctor here. I wish the Christmas tree had just crushed her. I don't know her, I'm Australian. She's like an English celebrity from Big Brother or something. But either way, I just think it would have been more in the Christmas spirit to see her get crushed by the tree. But maybe that's just me.
It might be.
You saved my life.
I love this bird's eye view shot of the TARDIS here as Ruby walks around it trying to comprehend its mind-melting physics. She then enters the TARDIS and we zoom up on Ncuti as he gives this unique and somehow very different delivery of this momentously famous line, "I'm the Doctor." It's a perfect ending and a perfect mix of old and new, of the Doctor delivering this line that we've heard a million times from 15 odd actors, but it seems to be, it's different. Ncuti captures something else in it with his Ncuti-esque manner. A perfect ending here, and I'm glad there's no more bullshit to ruin it.
I'm the Doctor.
What the fuck? Then we get this fucking ad for Disney Plus crammed in here before even the end credits. It's so weird to think of people watching this episode in 50 years. I imagine them thinking, what the fuck is this fucking thing that they're advertising? But that's silly, isn't it? Because in 50 years' time, Disney's going to own every industry from education to healthcare, and the only way that any human will be able to consume media ever will be through Disney Plus, which will be beamed straight into our minds. So I guess this ad is fine here because, you know, our overlords will one day own everything, and this will just be crammed into every show before the credits. An ad for Disney Plus. Dank Disney. What the fuck is this now? This fucking weird old lady just breaks the fourth wall and looks directly down the lens of the camera and addresses the audience and knows what the TARDIS is somehow. Who is she? Is she supposed to be something big or upcoming? I don't think so. I think this was just some weird clusterfuck of ads for Disney Plus and old Alzheimer ladies breaking the fourth wall. I tell you what, you need to leave all of these weird, confusing moments on the editing room floor and just end with Ncuti saying, "I'm the Doctor," eh? We don't need any of this. This should not have made it into the episode. I don't know what this gives us other than a at the end is like weird and whack. Editing room floor people. Prime example right here.
Never seen a TARDIS before.
In conclusion, this was a good story, not a great story. It was engaging, it was fun, it was silly, it was dumb, and it was great Doctor Who. But I think more than that, more than being just a good episode, it was a brilliant proof of concept for Ncuti and Millie, for our new Doctor and companion duo, and for the new upcoming season. I mean, yeah, who the fuck isn't in at this point? Who watched these 4 episodes and said, nah, fuck it, Doctor Who's dead to me? A lot of people probably actually, but they're wrong because the show's good. Alright, thank you all for fucking watching. Please like, subscribe in the comments, tell me I got all the facts wrong and how my dumb backwater Australian opinion is null and void, and I'll see you guys for season 1. Season 1 of Doctor Who coming up. Season 1 on Disney Plus. Don't forget, Disney Plus. Subscribe to Disney Plus. This show is not brought to you by Disney Plus. They're not giving me any money. Good night.